Is it okay for pastors to wear expensive shoes when they preach? Coming up next. What's up, YouTube? Mark here. Hope you're having an amazing day. This channel is all about encouraging you to take that next step in your faith. And if this is your first time here, consider subscribing. 2 weeks ago, someone started a brand new Instagram account called preachersnsneakers. And it's showing celebrity pastors and the shoes that they're wearing. But the interesting thing about the account is that it shows the pastor's shoes and then it shows how much they cost. And so is it okay? Is it okay that you spend $800, $900, $1,200 for a pair of shoes? And should you wear those shoes when you're preaching? Go ahead and take the poll above. It'd be cool to see what you guys are thinking. Here's what I think. WWJD. What would Jesus do? Would Jesus be wearing some sandals that were blinged out on his way to Jerusalem? I don't think so. Here's what I think. Do we know that the pastors actually bought these shoes? What if they were given to him as a gift? I don't see anywhere in Jesus' life where he had luxurious things. As a pastor, people are looking to you to lead and be an example. Paying for shoes in the thousands is just not setting an example. When you know that someone is a sneakerhead and loves to buy shoes and loves to collect shoes, don't we love to gift our pastors the things that he loves? We're supposed to be training people to be generous with our finances. And this feels like living in excess. So then we start to think about how the pastor uses his money and if the pastor is tithing. I know a couple pastors on this account that are tithing 25, 30, 35% of their income. How much are you tithing? You better say at least 10%. Come on. What about those folks that are in your congregation that are struggling with their finances and they're going paycheck to paycheck and they come to church and they see that you're rocking these Jordans that are $900? $900, that could pay for someone's medical bill. And some of these pastors, because they have so many book deals and are making money off of royalties, don't even take a salary from their churches anymore. So that is potentially $60,000, $90,000, $120,000 that the church can use to give to the poor and to serve the community and to help the congregation. In all of our decisions, we have to think about how they're going to impact other people, especially if we're in ministry and we're in leadership. And I think that shoes that are this expensive can be a stumbling block. Another thought is this: I don't really care. Like, I don't even know these pastors. They're not the pastor of my congregation. And what they do with their money and what they do with their shoes and their clothes and their cars and their houses is none of my business. Jesus said to the rich young ruler to go sell everything that he had and to come follow him. That included his Jordans. We're coming across as so judgmental, which is a lot of times what Christians are known for. Jesus was always talking about the kingdom of God or the kingdom of heaven is like. Is the kingdom of heaven like wearing expensive shoes when there are others in our community that are in need? I mean, can't pastors have nice things? Can't pastors go on nice vacations? There are people in all of our congregations who can't pay their bills or who are paycheck to paycheck. Come on, man. I want to encourage you to go up to your pastor and just tell them that they're doing an amazing job. If they are. Most likely they are. Tell them specifically why they are, and then bless them in some way. If it's a meal, if it's brand new shoes, if it's tickets to the Vikings game. I'm still looking to go to my first Vikings game in US Bank Stadium. So if anybody out there wants to help a brother out. I play pickup basketball 3 times a week. I've recently just blown out of my shoes, kind of like Zion. If you haven't seen my video yet on how I trained to dunk a basketball before my 40th birthday, you got to check that out. Click here. And so I needed to get a new pair. And as I'm looking at the prices, I'm thinking, is it okay for me to get basketball shoes that are over $100? What do you think? Go ahead and comment below. I end up picking up these Air Jordans. Do you want to see how much they cost? Are you going to judge me? They're $140. Because I'm a ministry leader, is it okay for me to get shoes like these? Because of this Instagram account, it really made me think about the way that I use my finances. The things that I feel like I need to wear. I thought about my reputation and what I'm projecting to other people. And not just in the area that I live in, but all of the people that follow me or watch me all over the world. Some of you are like, Mark, you only got 227 subscribers. Well, can I get you to hit the subscribe button then? It's really made me be mindful on how I spend my money, how I save my money, how I invest my money, and listen, how it's all connected to our faith. I think this has brought up the fact that we are obsessed with celebrities, and I think that we need to turn inward, look at ourselves in the mirror, and ask the question, what are we projecting? What kind of a light are we shining for the world to see? See, here's the thing, your life may be the only Jesus that anyone ever sees. So let's stop focusing on other pastors from congregations that we don't even attend, and let's think about how we can make an impact where we are with the things that we have, the things that we do, and the things that we say. Question of the day. What do you think? Is it okay for pastors to wear expensive shoes when they preach? Go ahead and let me know your opinion of this whole Instagram flurry down below in the comments. And don't forget, I'd love to pray for you. We're going to pray for them this week. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and click the bell for notifications. And don't forget, you are loved, and we'll see you next week.